welcome, excuse me, to Vlogmas Day 3. Good morning, Mr. Gehm.
Good morning.
Did you enjoy the party last evening?
Yes.
Yes. I have to tell you, AJ is watching our vlogs regularly now.
Well, I can blame her.
Who can blame her? So I'm talking about the oldest church cutie, Aaliyah, we call her AJ. She's been watching and commenting on the vlogs. So we had a wonderful party last night. The vlog is, excuse me, went up about 3 hours ago. I had to see what time it is. It's a little after 8. I just realized I'm still wearing my slippers. Can't wear those to church, can I? No. I'm tired. Really tired, but because I would have gone to bed early, but the Badgers were playing. They lost, sadly. And I was telling Bob, like, I couldn't really figure out, let me give you a quick outfit of the day. Not that it's that exciting, but I'll show you anyway. All right, so I'm just wearing leggings and a black tank top and a barefoot dreams cardigan. It's really nothing all I say. These are those Vince Camuto booties that I feel like could go with everything. I'm doing the sheets, as you can tell. So, I said to Bob last night, I said, is it that the Badgers played poorly, or were we not as good as we thought? Or is it a combination of the two, honey?
I don't think it's a thing as we're not as good as we thought. I mean,
They did not play very well, I
they
felt
didn't play
like.
very offensively.
Yeah.
Defense in the first half gave up 3 big plays. That's what
Yep.
that was led to. I mean, 2 of them went for touchdowns. The other one led to a 3rd touchdown. So
Yeah.
you can't do that.
Nope.
They played pretty well in the second half, but
Yeah.
it was too late.
It was too late.
They didn't score enough. I mean,
So,
they only
yeah.
lost by 6. Not like they got beat a couple years ago, 59-0.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. Here, let me show people your mug.
And
Oh wait, can you turn it a little bit for me? Thanks. One of our subscribers sent him that a couple years ago.
and they're a young team. They'll
They
be
are
pretty
young.
good next year too. So.
They are. So it was a bummer, and it was a bummer they kept us up till after 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it was definitely a long game. I mean, college games that last 4 hours is ridiculous.
Well, there was that almost a half-hour pause for them fixing the end zone.
That wasn't no half
It was. It was at least 20 minutes.
hour. Yeah, 20 minutes. No half
Give
hour.
or take. There was something that the turf had come up in the end zone, and so they were showing this guy like fixing it. It was crazy how fast he was moving with this. What was that pellety stuff that he was dumping in there?
Chopped up tires.
Was it for real? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. He was like fast and furious, like trying to fix. I mean, clearly, I'm sure he was like, "Oh crud, I'm in big trouble. Oh crud," because something went wrong with the field. I didn't see how it happened. So, anyway, I'll tell you guys. I'm curious what your thoughts are on this. I don't know that I've ever asked Bob this, but so I was watching the ladies of Smart Mouth Beauty this morning, and if you guys don't know them, I will try to link them below. If I don't, I apologize. Usually I'm pretty good about linking stuff below, but with Vlogmas I may miss it. So go to YouTube and just put Smart Mouth Beauty in case you miss them. And I have cookies for breakfast.
Apparently so.
What does that mean?
Well,
Because I'm not making you eggs and toast?
I guess.
I would have
What's
time.
going on here?
I would. We had a lot going on yesterday. Those are really hard. That's really hard to open. I would have time to make you some eggs and toast if I whipped it up really quickly.
That's all right.
Usually,
I'm not super hungry.
after a day like this, he doesn't really want them. So, my apologies.
Yeah.
I'm such a slacker of a wife.
You are.
I don't know why you put up with me.
I don't either.
Anyway, so the ladies of Smart Mouth Beauty, they did the whole, like spit in a cup and send it off and have this company tell you what your DNA is. And I'm super curious about this, but I am worried. I'm not worried, but I'm not like a conspiracy theorist sort of person. But I don't know. I feel like the government's going to have our DNA, and I don't know. It seems weird. What do you think about that? he did this. You wouldn't have an issue sending in your DNA to see what your ancestry is?
I don't know. I
Right?
haven't really given much thought.
Right. I have given it thought, but that's because I see people do videos and stuff on how they're releasing, or how they're, what is it? Like a reveal. They do like a reveal video. Anyway, so I was thinking about that. I am curious, but I don't know. It seems weird. I don't know. It concerns me. But anyway, it was super interesting watching theirs. All right, I'm off to church. He's going to change his clothes and meet me at church. We're singing today, so I have to be there earlier than he
I don't
is.
got to sing.
No, you don't have to sing. And my daddy's preaching. I'll maybe try to sneak some footage if I can. Of my daddy preaching.
I don't know if that's illegal.
It's not illegal. He wouldn't mind. Anyway, all right, I'm going to go pack up my stuff, and I will see you guys later.
Peace, joy, and love for which we wait. And today we will light the first candle, the candle of hope.
We wait. We wait not because we do not know the story of Jesus, and not because you are not already and always here. We wait because to wait is to expect something more.
To wait is to expect that the story might enter our hearts and our world in new ways to bring the change for which we long.
As we light the candle of hope, we remember the stories of Emmanuel, God with us, when life has been hard and not what we expected. We can trust that God is with us as we wait for hope to be born anew in us.
The quote is brief. I don't want to bore you too much with this high theology. It says, from there to here, from here to there, funny things are everywhere. Funny things are everywhere. And there are some important things about this first Sunday of Advent, the start of the new church year, to which we may direct our attention. The first...
All right, so hopefully you guys saw, if I got the footage and could make it work, you guys hopefully saw footage from church. It was a really good service. First Sunday in Advent. I'm putting back together this room of the stuff I had in here in the laundry room. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna go with those. The leftover champagne flutes from yesterday. So I'm gonna make us some eggs with ham because we have leftover ham. Just like scrambled eggs with ham, and I don't even know if we have cheese, quite frankly. But that's what I'm gonna do. I just switched around the laundry, and I'm putting this, like I said, this table back together. And I decided to leave the runner on here because why not? I mean, I had it there to protect the wood, but it's festive, so why not leave it there? Put you guys right here while I'm talking to you. So we just had some breakfast, and I think Bobby's going out to smoke a stogie, and I am making toffee. So a lot of you guys are asking me for the recipe. It's really not tricky. What I'm making right now is a double batch. So I have this big old bag of brown sugar that I bought at the Amish store. And let me show you. I always use salted butter. I was just having this conversation with my friend Alicia about salted or unsalted. I always use salted. And in here, I have, because it's a double batch, so you don't need to double it, but I am, because I have lots to make. I have 2 cups of brown sugar. Okay, listen. A single batch is 2 cups of brown sugar and 1 pound of butter. That is it, my friends. That's the whole recipe. Well, that's the whole list of ingredients. Of course, you need the chocolate, and I'll show you. Where did I put that? Oh, yeah. I was moving everything off of my counters for the party. So this is the kind of chocolate that I buy. This is the Ambrosia Dark Confectionery Coating. So it's not technically chocolate. Whew. Sorry, I had to crumb in my throat, and then I sneezed. I'm still working on my breakfast. It's over there. Anyway, so this is the kind of coating that I use. I feel like it's important to use dark chocolate. If you use milk chocolate, it's just going to be too sweet. Way too sweet. Because, I mean, it's literally butter and sugar. Brown sugar. So you just stir this, and you pretty much stir, once it's all melted, I pretty much stir constantly. But you just have to bring it up to 300 degrees. And then if it's a single batch, you just pour it in a sprayed, like a jelly roll pan with sides. But I'll show you when I'm done. I don't fill the whole thing up because I like mine to be a little bit thicker. I don't like it to be too thin for a couple reasons. One reason is if it's too thin, you have a ton of pieces. Way more to dip. And I feel like the ratio is too much chocolate to toffee. So, can I get that for you, honey?
Yes.
He's got his arms full of apples. There you go.
Thanks.
I got you. So I feel like if it's too thin, if the toffee's too thin, then there's too much chocolate to toffee ratio, don't you think?
Yep.
And anyway, and it can't be too thick either because then you can't bite into it. You break a tooth. Well, you probably wouldn't break a tooth, but so there you go, sir.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So I'll show you kind of the thickness. I'll show you a couple of steps here as I go along today because so many of you asked about it. But the recipe is 2 cups of brown sugar, 1 pound of butter. Put it in a pan, stir for a really long time. I do it over medium heat. If you do it too quickly and get too hot, you'll scorch it and it will taste scorched and it is not delightful. So just be patient, a lot of stirring, put on some Christmas music, perhaps a YouTube video, which is what I'm going to do. Somebody's Vlogmas, my Vlogmas, whatever. And stir and stir and stir. And then, like I said, I'll show you the next step. So I want to show you guys too, or not show you, I want to tell you that I sprayed the pans with a little bit of Pam. I didn't want to forget to tell you guys that. So this kind of spread out on me a little bit. So some of this is going to be a little bit thinner than I would appreciate. This stuff will be good, but it's fine. I mean, I don't know how to show you guys. I'm trying to encourage it to stop spreading out here. But anyway, so you can kind of see I don't let it fill up the whole thing. But if you like thin toffee, or maybe you're not going to dip it, you just want it like toffee, no chocolate, then let it fill up the whole thing. So there you go. That, my friends, is the toffee recipe. All right, so now with the toffee done, I've cleaned up the pans. Put away these extra Christmas napkins. Cleaned up the pans. I need to run to the store and get my Christmas tins. I just get them at the dollar store. Hopefully they have some nice ones. Holiday tins, I should say. I do have some friends that I send them to that are Jewish. So they get holiday tins. My friend Paul is what I'm talking about. He is Jewish. And his husband is as well. So I made a list, and I just need to find it. Not like it's really missing. I put it in a notebook, and I just need to find where oh, here. And see how many are on my list this year. I know that I'm nowhere near done with toffee, but yeah, about 20, give or take. Oh, I should show you guys. I got a package from Becca yesterday. That always makes me happy. So, this little package, and then inside is the mint, golden mint, and then smoky quartz. Let me just go over here. The shimmering skin perfectors, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell. They're in like a silver, pretty silver packaging. Usually if I go this way. But that's pretty bright. But we'll have to see if you can tell. But anyway, so I mean, this one I don't know how that will look on my face, the smoky quartz. But as an eyeshadow, that's going to be stunning. And then this is just a really pretty mint green. Again, I'm not really sure. There, maybe you can see a little bit better there. Oh, so pretty. So I just about chucked those. That would have been bad. I'm really excited to play with those. Always makes me happy and excited. You guys know Becca was one of the very first, like, bigger brands. It's not like I have a whole list of them, just a couple. But anyway, that wanted to work with me and put me on the PR list. And I just think that was really sweet of them. Not like I have a big list of. So, I was going to put some shoes on. I'm wearing my slippers, but I'm not putting my boots back on. I was wearing my little Vince Camuto booties. I'm actually going to put on my sneakers and hoping that will help with my foot. Well, I was going to go to the store, but Packers kickoff happened. And then my laundry, I would have had time actually. There's like 20 minutes, and I would have had time to run and come back. But my laundry finished, and so I had to make the bed and fold those things, put those, just blah, 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 blah. Anyway, all of a sudden it was kickoff. So now I'm just going to watch a little bit, and then I'm going to scoot out, but I want to show you. So now I am cracking the toffee. So I just push it a little bit till big pieces come up, and then I just crack it into as many pieces as, like as big pieces as I like, and put it into the bowl, and then I'll refrigerate it until sorry, I'm watching the Packers. I'll refrigerate it until it's time for me to dip it. So I'm testing this again with my camera on my iPhone. I know that the quality is better on this because my vlog camera is very old, but I don't really know that the quality needs to be watching the Packers. I don't know that the quality needs to be spectacular for a vlog. I don't know. But you guys seem to enjoy it with my other camera. I'm trying to see. Oh, I think if I look there, then it looks like I'm looking at the camera. I can't tell for sure. Anyway. You guys, I sat down. I am so tired. I have those 4 batches of toffee that I need to dip. I also have another injury. That's not what we need either. I also have the laundry that is done now. I can hear that it's done, that I need to fold. And all I want to do is put my head down and take a nap. I'm so tired. Such a whiner. As I'm sitting here, there's another injury. Demarius Randall is also hurt. I mean, seriously. Okay, so before I forget, I'll kind of go this way to show you guys. My makeup, I keep forgetting. So earlier, the lip that I had on was, I think it's called Petal de Rose by Jouer. And then I had the Jouer lip topper in Skinny Dip over the top of that. My cheeks today are the Physicians Formula. They are what I use. I can't even talk, you guys. I can't even think. The blush that I use is the Physicians Formula. Oh gosh, it's the one that I've used for years and loved for years. Blushing Rose? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's discontinued. And then on my eyes, I use the Taupe Notch palette from Violet Voss that I just showed in a haul recently. So, and it is really pretty, I have to say. I like how it looks. Is that everything? Yeah, I think that. Oh, and I use the Clio highlighter that I've loved for a couple of years now that I got when I was in New York City. So, anyway, I need to make myself get up and dip some toffee. I'm going to change my clothes first because I'm not dipping toffee in my church clothes. But I didn't want to. Oh, that's tricky. I have to make sure that my hand isn't. You know what I'm saying? When I switch hands, I didn't want to wear like scrubby clothes like out to run errands. I don't really mind so much, but I didn't want to put on. I probably just edited out a pause of me watching the game. It's so painful without some of our key players. Anyway, I didn't want to change my clothes a million times today is what I'm saying. So I'm going to actually put on probably my comfies that I'll end up going to bed in. We'll see. Or at least my comfy pants and a different shirt so that I can dip toffee. I wonder if I can dip toffee while sitting. I've never tried that before, but it's where I'm at with my ankle. I need this to make it through the rest of my chores. I need this. So you guys were asking, or a couple of you anyway, not sure why I'm giving you a shot of the microwave, how I actually dip the toffee. So I'm just melting the coating that I showed you earlier, and then I literally just put it in the microwave for a couple of minutes, keep stirring, keep putting it in there, and I'll stir every minute or so if I can. Right now it's, I don't know, it usually takes 2.5 minutes, something like that. Just till it's nice and smooth, and then you just start dipping, but I'll show you. Alright, I apologize for the football in the background, but it just is what it is on a Sunday. So, you just drop it in, and then I do this. And that gets a nice, you can see there's some on there, but you can almost see the toffee between it. That's what I feel like is the best. And then it's just like playing Tetris on your wax paper. Ugh. That sadness was for the touchdown that we did not just score. And now we're losing. See? Anybody actually get that Tetris reference or no? All right, I'm going to get busy. Okay, a couple of tips while I'm doing this. I will frequently put like 4 or 5 pieces. Apparently I'm going to drop one there. I'll put like 4 or 5 pieces in so that, it's just a little more efficient than back and forth for every piece. So you can see like I have a couple of pieces in there. So if you get that smart idea and do it yourself, the one pointer is to do that. Drop a few pieces in there. But what I was going to say is if you have pre-made it and then you had it in the refrigerator and you pull it out to do this, don't drop as many pieces down in there because you're going to have to be remelting your chocolate faster because you're dropping the temperature of your chocolate. So just kind of a little heads up with that. Well, I'm happy to report that the Packers won in overtime. And I have been a toffee dipping demon here. Toffee dipping demon? Like, where does that even come from? Toffee dipping diva? Let's go with diva. Anyway, so I thought I would show you. I have to tell you, I've never dipped toffee like at this level. I'm always doing it at like counter level. And this seems to be easier on, kind of the back and forth motion. So anyway, so I just pulled out this bowl and I'm just pulling the ones that are dry off and putting it in the bowl so that I can make more space and do another round here. So by the way, this right here, that's what happens when your chocolate needs to be reheated. I saved that one so I could show you guys what it looks like if you don't. Anyway, so it's 3:40. Bob's out in the woods. I just talked to a good friend of mine. I don't want to get into details, but if you are praying people, I would ask for you to pray for his cousin, a friend of mine's cousin, who is really, very young and dealing with an uncertain diagnosis at this point. So if you could pray for him, that would be great. I would really, really appreciate that. So I'm just going to keep going here. I want to get all of this toffee dipped, and then I'm going to wash my face, put up my feet, and enjoy some chill. Well, I'm going to edit the vlog, but I'll be sitting on my behind while I do it. While she was doing it, because my hands were also, but she came over actually to help us with a little crisis. First of all, I dropped something behind the dryer this morning. I wasn't sure what it was.
It was a passport.
And it was Bob's passport pictures.
And his passport thing.
Just the pictures. So AJ found it for us. And then she sat down and helped me finish dipping toffee. This one just came along for the ride.
And also because he'd just be like, you can't go alone.
Well, right. You're not old enough to be rollerblading up here by yourself yet.
Not yet.
A couple more years. Anyway, so I'm done with the toffee dipping. What time is it anyway?
It is like
4:30. It's 4:30. All right. I'm pretty sure I said I was going to put my feet up, but I'm not. I just want to get these. I want to see where I'm at, like how much more toffee do I need, if I'm going to need any more, that sort of thing. So I want to show you, though, what I got at. I'm sorry if the TV's a little bit loud. Let me turn it down. I'm actually going to pause it. I'm watching, I just started a Hallmark Christmas movie. If I don't know what's going on, I'll be confused the rest of the movie. So anyway, I just want to show you, I went to the dollar store, which is where I always go, or Dollar Tree, to get, this is my bowl of toffee, to get the tins. And look how cute. They had some little like lunch boxy sort of ones. And then the rest of them are rounded this year. I'm not sure how that's going to work in the envelopes I put them in. But I'm trying to get it open. And then they stay open, which is so cute. So there is a bunch of different types here. So let me just see. There's this one, and then there's a Santa one, and then these, and then this one I like a lot. Since this is Believe in the Magic of Christmas. Little penguin. So anyway, I just thought those were so cute. So that's what I'm going to watch this Christmas movie. and I'm going to fill tins of toffee. All right, friends, so Bob is on his way home. I'm just heating up some ham for dinner. I'm gonna go wash my face. I did complete my little project here, I'll show you. So these are all tins full of toffee. And I had about 20 pieces left. But, so what I needed to do that so that I would have an idea of what more I needed to make. So I think if I make 2 more batches, I should be good to go for everything that I need for the holiday season. So that's good. The reason I do the toffee early, if I can, is because it keeps forever. That box I'll have Bob put out in the garage for me, and it will keep for a really long time. So, with that, I'm going to end this vlog, Vlogmas Day 3. I feel like this might be another long one. But this could be the end of the long ones because now we start the work week and I don't have a lot to say during the work week, especially if I'm traveling. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a really great weekend and that you did some fun Christmassy sort of things. I had a really good weekend. It was very full and tiring, but sorry, this is probably not the best light. I'm not sure why I chose there to stand. It was very full and tiring, but it was totally worth it. And I'm just very much in the spirit of the season. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you had a great weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.